Vechain hits all-time highs. In today's video, we will be taking a look at some price analysis, have a look at some potential areas that you could invest, and then some targets going forward. First up, please make sure you do hit that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and let's crack on. So let's get cracking, and we will start off by taking a look at some of the key statistics. As you can see, we are 19-20% up today. What an astonishing move it has made. I think Bitcoin was malingering for a while. It pumped up to around 47, 48k, and some of the altcoins have followed it up. So we are creating new all-time highs. So let's just run over some of the key statistics first. We are currently ranked number 29 out of all cryptocurrencies. We do have a maximum supply of 87.7 billion, and in circulation it's around 74% of the supply, which is 64.3 billion. The 24-hour volume is massively up. We're currently getting $742 million worth of volume. That's up 87%. And that brings the market cap today to $2.2 billion. If you are looking to get hold of some Vechain, I would pretty much recommend Binance. It is getting 20% of the market volume there against USDT, and then it's getting some further on Binance US is getting a fair bit as well. But if you are looking to get hold of some, we are on a lot of exchanges. I mean, you've got at least 100 pairs there, all in high confidence is what we are looking for. One major point, which I presume is today, is the all-time highs. And if we just scroll down to the right, it was 0.03582. So yes, we did hit that 4 hours ago. So to take a look at that, we will need to have a look at the charts, and we can identify some key areas that you could invest if you have missed that pump, or some new levels that we can target going forward, because we have hit the targets that I've hit. I laid out in the last video. I think we did need to break above those all-time highs, so we can identify some new targets now. So here we have Vechain versus Tether. This is a 4-hour time frame on Binance. As you can see, we have created a new all-time high, not by much, just a little fraction, but every little bit helps. So that is the all-time highs there. That is the next level for us to target. I mean, we're pretty much on it as we speak. But let's just start off by putting a little bit of a bearish scenario on this and have a look at for some potential areas that you could invest. As you can see, this is the start of a move. We rolled over here, we hit 0.033, we dropped right down to 0.026, so that could have been a good buying opportunity. But we are on a fresh move now, so we need to take a look at some potential areas that you could get to invest. We do not have any support and resistance levels up at these prices, and possibly might be on the hourly time frame, but I prefer the daily and the weekly. So I will start off with using the beginning of a move here up to those all-time highs on that wick, and we need to have a look at some of these retracement levels for potential buy-in. So I mean, by the end of the day, this could push further up, so the Fibonacci might be extended a little bit, but I will drop another chart on my Twitter account or in my Telegram account, so you will find my links in the pinned description. So what we need to do potentially is look at some buy orders around here. I personally think that the 382 level is a god for retracement, and also this level here on the 618. I think both of those levels are great areas for you to place some orders. So we have the 0.382 level, which is 0.032495. I do think there's a chance that we could come down and test those levels, because we do know that things don't keep going up. We do pop back down. Once we pop up, we pop down, and that is just all part of a process. So I do believe that we will come down to potentially test these levels. But if the day candle ends and we're further up here, then I will drop another tweet in and show you some new levels. But currently, this is the levels that I would recommend that you place some buy orders. We also have a 618 level, which is pretty much 3 cents, right on my nose, 0.030. So there are two potential buy zones for us to target. The next levels we are looking for is to pretty much target the round numbers and these fib extensions. So we have two negative levels here, which I prefer to use. So we have the negative 0.27 and the 618 level. So we are there at 0.0385. I do think that we can push up to there very soon. Hopefully in the course of the next 24 hours, potentially get a slight rejection off it and then come down, but we just need to monitor a price. I've got a big first target on for this of 5 cents. I think we will be able to push up to 5 cents in the course of the next few weeks, as long as the market remains bullish. And if we just take a look at the total 2, so the total 2 is the overall market cap of all cryptocurrency other than Bitcoin. That is on the way up. If we look at BTC dominance, we have had a spike up, but it's still in a downtrend. I mean, you get these areas when things pop up, but this is when Bitcoin does some rallies. You can see it rallies in places. We are on a rally now, but I do think that will dissipate soon and we will continue down. So with that in mind, the price of all altcoins, and including Vechain, should pop up. So 2 buy zones there, 2 sell targets to accumulate, and then my first target is 5 cents. I do think that we will hit that in the course of the next coming weeks. So that is the USDT pair covered. I will finally, before going to the BTC pairing, I do think that we can hit between 15 and 20 cents this year at some stage, but we just need to keep his feet on the ground and see what happens. So that's USDT pair. If you take a look at the BTC pair, as you can see, we are dropping, and that's solely because of this. Bitcoin has been on the up, and inevitably it does take the steam out of the altcoins on the BTC pairings. So what we need to do is have a look at some potential areas that you could invest. I mean, we have done a full retracement of this move here. I mean, personally, I would buy anything under 100 Satoshis. I think that is an absolute steal. If we just zoom right out and have a look at a weekly time frame, look how far we've still got to travel. I mean, from these levels down here where we're currently at now, let's put it right onto that body there, up to that top, we've still got 350% to make up on the BTC pairing. I do believe it will happen at some stage. We've already been up there last June. We popped up to 236 Satoshis. So we are on a downtrend at the minute. What we're looking for is to break this downtrend. I mean, you could say that we have already broke it. If you take this bit from here to here, you could say that we have broken that downtrend. We're starting to consolidate a bit now, but to be honest, I think we are going to pop up. I would pretty much, I'm not going to put a Fibonacci on here because I would invest at these levels now. Anything like say under 100 Satoshis is a good level, and we're currently at 77. So I mean, if you want, you could have some potential buy zones here. If you look at this these 2 bottoms here, we could say that's a double bottom, 65 Satoshis, so there's a chance that you might come back down to there and fill some orders. But the first target is breaking above this monthly level of resistance at 110 sats. I do think that is very, very possible, but we just, like I say, we need to keep his feet on the ground, and we need BTC to slow down really. BTC is getting bought up by all these massive institutions and companies now, MicroStrategy's, Grayscale. There's a new bloke called Bill Milner who's come to the table now, and he's buying Bitcoin. So every man and his dog is buying Bitcoin at the minute. So when that does eventually slow down, I do believe that altcoins will go on a massive rally, but we just need to be patient. Keep an eye on the BTC dominance chart. That is not a trend line, by the way. That's just an hour I've drew. We do need this to pretty much flip back round now. We are flipped round. We hit 64.63%. We are dropping down a bit now. So let's keep this coming down. Massive area of support for Bitcoin dominance is 57%. So I think once we do drop below that, it is lights out and altcoins will absolutely rally. But we're still a long way off that yet. We need to just monitor the price, but monitor this, monitor the USDT pairs and BTC pairs, and hopefully very, very soon we will get the alt season that we are all craving for. So that's going to do it for today's analysis on Vechain, some potential buy zones in a BTC and a USDT pairing, and some targets going forward. What I will do when we do break above 4 cents, I will do some further price analysis and drop you all a new video. So thank you very much for listening today. If you are not already, join my Telegram group, which is the Crypto Troops. You will find the link in the pinned comment and the description. Please make sure you do hit that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.